Joni Mitchell, Tracy Chapman and Celine Dion warm audiences to the show's most powerful moments. Women dominated the list of winners and the conversation at the 66th Annual Grammy Awards on Sunday night. Sunday's Grammy Awards was a night of celebration for women in music. Taylor Swift made history by winning her fourth Album of the Year, Miley Cyrus took home her first and second Grammys, and Billie Eilish, Victoria Monet, SCA, Lainey Wilson, Carol J and Beyonce all won. However, it was more than just checks in the winning category. Some of the show's most poignant moments involved the female elders. 80-year-old Joni Mitchell performed at the Grammys for the first time in her career. Tracy Chapman made a rare appearance, pairing up with Luke Combs to perform her hit cover of the 36-year-old's Fast Car. And Celine Dion, sidelined by her debilitating stiff person syndrome, received a standing ovation when she made a surprise appearance for the presentation. Joni Mitchell's first Grammy performance since battling a near-fatal aneurysm. While the Big Yellow Taxi singer is one of the most influential singer-songwriters of the 60s folk revival, winning 10 Grammy Awards as well as the 2022 MusiCares Person of the Year award, she hasn't had a single Grammy moment. Host until last night. Mitchell sang both sides now with her superhero Brandi Carlile, whom she calls the matriarch of imagination in a touching introduction, as well as Jacob Collier, Luscious, Lake Mills, Allison Russell and Sistazering. Originally released in 1969, from a bed-like chair fit for a music queen. And unable to speak, let alone sing, he's largely out of the spotlight. The best folk album for Joni Mitchell was In Newport Live at that 2022 Rhode Island Festival, where Mitchell performed a surprise set at Backstage, his first full-length album in over 20 years, with Carlile. And Others, a very rare performance by Tracy Chapman brings the room to its feet. Released as the lead single from her debut studio album in 1988, Chapman's Fast Car was a huge hit, earning her a Grammy Award for Best Female Pop Performance and 2 other songs at the following year's ceremony. A decades-old country singer, Combs covered the song, which he called one of his all-time favorites, on his 2023 album, Getting Old, which he had long covered during his concerts. This song, in its country rendition, got a new life. Chapman, who has kept a largely private life despite his musical success, did not attend the CMA Awards in November, when Combs covered won Song of the Year in November, making Chapman, 59, the first black songwriter to win the category. He won, so it was a big moment when we saw him make a rare appearance on stage with Combs at the Grammys. Chapman, who has a largely private life despite her musical success, did not attend the CMA Awards in November, where Combs covered won Song of the Year in November, and Chapman, 59, became the first black songwriter to win in that category. So it was a big moment to see him make a rare appearance on stage at the Grammys with Combs. The audience applauded his bravery as he finished Sunday's show. The 5-time Grammy winner brought the audience out of their seats with his oldest son Rene Charles Angelil on stage. "Thank you all," he said, clearly moved by the display. "I love you right now. ... When I say I'm glad to be here, I really mean it." Dion recently announced a documentary about his health issues. The 66th Annual Grammy Awards was a night beyond these female-dominated music legends. Some other highlights. Swift made history by winning Album of the Year for Midnights for the 4th time. That's more than any artist has received in that category. Better than Frank Sinatra, Paul Simon, Stevie Wonder and other greats. On the show, Swift, who now has 14 Grammy Awards, announced her 11th studio album, The Tortured Poets Department. Cyrus took home her first and second Grammys for Flowers Record of the Year and Best Pop Solo Performance. Billie Eilish, Best New Artist Victoria Monet, SCA, Lainey Wilson, Carol J and Beyonce were all big winners. The show of strength comes 6 years after former Recording Academy President Neil Portnoy controversially said female artists should step up after women won just 17 of the 86 awards at that year's primetime telecast. Phoebe Bridgers called out Portnoy's son, who was accused of sexual assault. "Hello, be careful, please support us to support, and become professional. Introduce our channel to others, share it, ring the bell. Be sure to send us constructive feedback, we will try to be the best." Joni Mitchell.